Hi, Teddy. Hi. Hi, Jackson. Hi, you two. Yeah, I know. You're like, why? Why? What are you doing, Brittany? Hi. Hello, cutie pies. Little Jackson, little Teddy, and little Jackson. You ready? You ready? Okay, come on. What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you are notified every single time I drop a video and you don't miss not one video. Everybody in here, smash that like button, share this video, and drop a comment down below during the video, after the video, before the video, whatever you feel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what you want to see next. You saw by the title and the thumbnail, we got a good one. So let's get straight into this groom. Also, you guys, make sure you are watching the ads all the way through. I know some of them can be a little lengthy, but watch them as much as you can, as long as you can, as best as you can. It helps to support this channel. It helps to support me. It helps to allow me to do this on more of a full-time basis in the future. And it helps just to get me back out to the algorithm. But with that being said, let's get back into the groom. Okay, everybody, this is Teddy Bear, Jackson's little brother, and if you have not caught Jackson's video, that is the first video that I linked in this video. So that's the first card that I linked. And this is probably about the fourth time that I've done Teddy since they've had him, and he really is a very, very sweet dog. He just does not like his nails done, but to be honest, over time, within the past 4 visits, he's actually gotten pretty decent for me to do his nails just without the groomer's helper. When I first did him, I had to hook him up to the groomer's helper because he would try and bite and snap. But now that he knows I won't hurt him and I've never quicked him, he's an angel. He just stands there for me now. So he's going to be getting the same haircut as Jackson, so that's a ½ inch on the body, just with a modified head. So Jackson gets 3/4 on his head, and Teddy gets 1 length all over because his hair grows very weird on the top of his head. So the top of his head kind of grows like a mohawk, where 2 sides, like in the middle, won't grow, but his cheeks will grow, and then just kind of like a mohawk will grow in the middle. So Mom wants me to cut it all down just to make it one even length and make his mouth even, so he doesn't have tangles and knots and he doesn't drip drool around the house or water from the water bowl. So when she first got Teddy, she didn't know what breed he was. She got him, I believe she got him from a neighbor, and what the neighbor told her was that he is some sort of poodle mix. But if you guys look at him, he's not a purebred poodle, or we don't really know what he is, to be honest. So what I think he is, if he definitely has poodle in him, I think he is probably a dachshund poodle mix. At least that's what he looks like to me. He has a long body, but he also has a wiry coat. So it's really weird and really tricky. But his coat is super curly, and that is where the poodle comes in, but his body is long and his coat is wiry. So I'm thinking he's a dachshund poodle mix, maybe a wire hair dachshund poodle mix. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think he is. I'm not really sure. I know he's a sweet dog and he's cute and he's good for grooming. But it's interesting. So with Teddy and Jackson, when she first got them, they did not get along, and I mean did not get along. And they're both very alpha dogs, and you may not even think it with Jackson because he's so innocent and docile, but at home he's completely different according to the mom. He is a very alpha dog, and he doesn't like to take anything, or he doesn't like to be pushed around. And Teddy is 100% an alpha dog, and he, I think, may have a little bit of terrier in him too, because I don't know if you guys remember in my last video where I said terriers will fight to the death. Teddy is that dog. He will fight you until he cannot fight anymore. See, even here with me doing his nails, he's testing it. He's trying to get close and see if he can, you know, see what he can get away with. But you know, he's actually doing pretty good. But they did not like each other when she first got them, and she was having a hard time with him. She was actually contemplating giving him away, but one day it just switched, and now they're like the best of buds. She said that they had one little scuffle recently, and she says when they get into a mode where they are really mad, it's like dogs that have never met before. So they had one little recent scuffle, and ever since then he's been fine. They've been fine since she got him, and she is very happy. She loves them both to death. She really, really loves these two dogs, and they're really good dogs.
No,
So quickly, I want to touch base because a lot of people talk about the music, and I've said this in the past couple videos, but I'm just going to say it one more time in this video, and then I think I'm going to stop saying it. If y'all have questions about the music, I have commented on the music in multiple comments in the comment section, so just read them there. But I cannot take the music out the background just yet. If I have a video where I can just play just sound and maybe the music will be very, very light in the background, I will do that. But 9 times out of 10, we're playing mainstream music in the video, and I have to put something in to drown out that music without cutting the sound completely out, because a lot of you like to hear the clipper sounds
I have to do it
and the
right now.
scissor
I have to
sounds
do my
and the
busy
nail
work.
grinder and things like that. So, in order for me to leave a little bit of that sound in there, I have to put something in the background, or you'll just be sitting and listening to a very quiet video. So, I've come with a compromise. Somebody offered a great suggestion of rotating the music, which I am very happy to do. I was originally going to do that first, but I wasn't sure how it would go over or even if I would like it. And to be honest, I actually prefer it. So, from now on, I'm going to be rotating the music in the video so it's not the same song playing for an hour and a half, 45 minutes, or whatever the case is.
Ah, 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 ah.
So I'm going to be scrubbing Teddy in a protein shampoo, and I'm going to be doing the blueberry face wash from Bark to Basics on his face. Again, this is a really old video, so it's from when I first started, probably around March the 29th ish. Somewhere around there is when this video was recorded. So we actually don't use this shampoo anymore, well, this face wash anymore, because it doesn't suds up really well and it doesn't really feel like it's getting the face clean. So when you see me put a good bit of shampoo on here, which to be honest, it's not really all shampoo. It's actually more water than shampoo. So I'm putting some on there just to kind of get a suds kind of feel to his face, so I know that his face is getting clean. And just to touch on the baths, and this will probably be the last time I talk about it. If y'all have any questions about the bath, y'all can refer to the comments. But a lot of people, well, actually, not even a lot of people, a few people comment and say that I use too much shampoo. And I just want to comment on this one more time. I do not use a lot of shampoo. For one, the bottle that you see me using is heavily diluted. So the ratio of soap to water is like 1 and 1/20th. So it's like it's not a lot of shampoo in that bottle. It's mainly water in that bottle. So when you see me put stuff on there, it's just to add more suds. And if you really look at it, there's not a lot of shampoo coming out the bottle. So when you say, oh, there's globs and there's so much shampoo, there's really not a lot of shampoo coming out the bottle. It's not a lot at all. I'm just creating a lather. And I use mainly more water. So that's why you'll see me go and re-wet the dog when I'm going to add more soap, because I want a nice lather to the dog. And any soap bottle that you read, or at least it used to say this, it used to say thoroughly wet the coat, add shampoo, and massage the shampoo into the coat to create a nice lather. That is what I'm doing. That is how I get my dogs clean. So for the people that keep commenting and saying, we watch other groomers and they don't use nearly as much soap as you, they don't scrub how I scrub. I watch other groomers, and it's nothing against those groomers. I think those groomers do great jobs, but they don't wash their dogs like I do. I take pride in how I wash my dogs because I make sure my dogs are clean. I'm not saying they don't, so don't go and say in the comments, oh, you're saying they don't do a good job. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I make sure I scrub and massage like the directions say, and I make sure my dogs are squeaky clean and they go home smelling great. And I have never had a complaint about a bath that I've done in the 7 years that I've been a groomer. And if you think about the bath in terms of how you wash your hair, when you wash your hair at home, do you just wipe the shampoo in there, or do you scrub your hair until you have foam and soap and suds and all that? That's what you do to your hair. It's the same thing that pertains to dogs. Think about it. Your dogs are super close to the ground, which means they're picking up dirt as they walk. Just like when you walk outside with your shoes, would you lay in bed with your shoes while they're all dirty from the ground? No. So when you take your dog to the grooming salon, you would want your dog to be clean, or as clean as they possibly can get. I ensure that for all of my dogs. So if I feel like my dogs need 3 washes, that dog gonna get washed 3 times, because I want to make sure the customer is satisfied and the dog is clean, because the more dirt and debris that stays on the dog, the oily the coat gets, the more skin issues that they have. It's just a lot. So you want to make sure you are properly cleaning your dog. If you're not properly scrubbing your dog at home, I feel sorry for you. So now we're going to be going through and starting Teddy's haircut, but first I'm going to brush him out because Teddy, like I said earlier, is very, very curly. And no matter how much I blow dry him to get him straight, he is always curly. And for the people who may have questions in the comments, the dryers do get warm, but they do not get burning hot. So I can hold the dryer on my arm at a distance and it will not burn my skin because they don't get burning hot, they get warm. So I'm never going to put the dryer super close to the dog's skin where it's going to burn. Also, if you keep the dryer in a fast motion or if you just keep the dryer moving, it's less likely to get super hot in one area. So I'm always careful when I'm drying a dog, just always know that. So as I stated earlier, on his body I am doing a 1/2 inch, so that is a 1 guard comb for those of y'all that go by the numbers or the letters. That is a 1/2 inch for those of you that go by the inches, and I believe it is 13 millimeters for those of you that go by millimeters. And when you are grooming your dog at home, or for new groomers that are just learning to groom, before you take any guard comb to your dog, always brush your dog out to find any tangles, any snags in the coat, anything like that. Because even if you're washing the dog and you don't see any mats, or you don't feel like you see any mats or feel any mats, you always want to brush it out because the dryer can create tangles in the coat as well. So you always want to brush your dog, and then while you're clippering your dog, go through and back brush the coat as well, because that will help you create an even cut.
Okay, don't be a brat. You're such a jerk. That's a cute one. Yeah. It looks like it's related to the other one that you just did. Oh. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, yeah, don't you nibble on me. Ah, ah, ah. No, okay. It's okay. Boy. See, you didn't die. Teddy, you have me in your head. You made me do that.
So I want to quickly talk about a lot of the videos that I've been uploading and are going to be uploading some more videos. So a lot of the videos that you're going to see are going to be triggering for a lot of people because down south I've learned people don't do routine grooming for their dog. I learned that as soon as I got down here when I was working at PetSmart and I would see the conditions that people bring their dog in. I don't know what it is about the South. I don't know whether it is because a lot of people have farms and they just have their dogs outside and they don't see a point in getting their dogs groomed because the dog's just going to get dirty again, or maybe they don't feel like the dog needs to get groomed. But I've learned down in the south that people do not get their dogs groomed as much as they do up north. Now, again, I don't know why. Maybe it's the culture down here. I'm not really sure. But I just want to say, for everybody in the comments that's saying that this person should be reported, oh, they should go to jail, it's the worst degree anything if somebody slips up and messes up with their dog. You have to understand that people go through things in life. Just like you go through things in life, I go through things in life. So sometimes people fall on a hard time and can't really get themselves back up prior to that. And they may have been doing great prior to that. Dog was always taken care of. I don't know what the culture is down here, but I know you should not pass judgment on somebody messing up because you can be in that same situation looking for a helping hand. So try and be kind in the comments, you guys, because some of y'all can be a little harsh, just a little harsh, and really hard on people. And I understand it's really sad to see, especially with the 15-year-old dog that I did and the Shih Tzu that I did, as well as the standard poodle. I know a lot of those videos can be hard to watch, but try and put yourself in the owner's shoes. If you fell on a hard time or whatever the case is, if you have a lot going on and you may not be able to get the dog groomed as much as you would like to, try and be a little bit more understanding in the comments, because I understand where you guys are coming from, completely understand your frustration, but at the same time, you never know what a person's going through. I mean, look at the times these days. There are so many things happening and just so much controversial stuff that I can't even talk about on this channel because it's not what this channel is about. But try and be a little bit more understanding to what other people are going through, because sometimes And it may happen, it may not happen to you, but you would want a little bit more compassion if you were going through something as well.
That's smart. Oh my god, I went through the salon so quick. Oh my god, so quick. Ah, Teddy, don't be a jerk today. Thank you. Right, look at you. You got nice clean teeth bugs. It's okay. Good boy. It's okay. Come here. Mm-mm. Why are you flinching? That's terrible. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. It's just air. Stop. Teddy, stop.
That's a link down underneath on her chest too.
Uh-uh. What, she got allergies?
Also, just to let you guys know, I am going to be doing the pros and cons of being a dog groomer. That is probably going to come out on Friday's video because I'm still getting my list together because there's a lot on both ends. There's so much when it comes to dog grooming, and I just also want to inform you all about different things with dog grooming before you question your groomer or question a groomer or anything like that. So just kind of give you a little bit of insight to how groomers think and honestly what goes through our mind when we're grooming a dog or when we get a difficult dog or a difficult customer.
He's like, oh, he would give you the whatever off his back. I'm like, oh, you're so naive. You're so naive. Right. Yeah. Now, okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're here with that. Yeah. That's so crazy. Child, wait till I tell my girlfriend. Child, is you stress free? Yeah, seriously. Oh my God. You know Erica? Who? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, she's she was the salon manager before I went there. Mike, the district leader, loved her, and I'm like, I be trying to encourage Becky to do her own thing. I think she's scared to go out on her own. I think she's scared. Seriously, and be so much happier. Well, she had a bad experience with a private shop because I think they were stealing her tips, or maybe, maybe. Teddy, give me your foot. Give me your foot. See ya. He cracks me up. You know, surprisingly, they didn't like him at PetSmart. I'm like, I don't know why. I love him. I love him. He's so sweet. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Nobody's here for you yet. She's coming. She's just not here yet.
Okay, so I am putting the finishing touches on Teddy and I'm going to be wrapping up this groom. But before we get to the end of it, we're going to take a quick flashback look at what Teddy looked like when he first got here. This is his before and this is his after. He looks so cute. I always love how his haircut comes out because he stands so tall and so proud and just so satisfied with his cut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share this video, drop a comment down below, do all that fancy YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Train your dogs for grooming. Make sure you watch every video straight through. Watch those ads. Enjoy the videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys.